Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching today's video, as I've said. So basically in this video, this is actually a response video, as I said, to basically Tom Daley's video. He posted up a video basically talking about how he's going to make basically banana and carrot cake, which is pretty cool and amazing. And also one thing I wanted to let people know was that recently I found out that I was of British descent, especially Scottish descent. And I grew up in America, just learning English, not knowing that my accent was actually of Scottish descent. I just thought that I was a normal American, normal speaking American, and then a little later on, I found out that I was of Scottish descent, and particularly Gaelic descent, and and so I have mentioned Scotland before, but I didn't actually like just come just straightforward saying that I am of you know um, Scottish descent, but I did mention Scotland before, and then I ran into a couple of Scottish folks, and and then I finally came out that I was actually of Scottish descent. I could possibly make more videos on Scottish-ish, so you can watch that. So here is my British flag here. This is my British t-shirt that I wore. So I usually wear my British t-shirt around, as you see here. I'm trying to get some more British gear, get into the British sort of kind of, so that is my British t-shirt. So this is my response video to Tom Daley's carrot cake, banana and carrot that Tom Daley was making in his video. So I'm going to do the same. And the interesting thing was I actually got my version of a banana and carrot cake. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook my banana and carrot cake here. And I'm going to show you what version of banana and carrot cake that I got. Now, I said, so my version of a banana and carrot cake is actually a powder mix you can get from the grocery store. So this is my version of a banana and carrot cake. I don't know if you can see it clearly, as I said, but if you look at the bottom, it says carrot cake here. It says carrot cake. And that's all it says. It says carrot cake here. So this is my version. I actually went to the grocery store and got my version of a carrot cake, by the way. And so it isn't actually, I said, so I got my version of a carrot cake. And I got this because this is actually a new brand. This is actually a new, this is my first time seeing this from the store. And I thought, wow, this must be really, really great. You could just eat this, and it must be really good and pretty great, pretty good actually. So I actually decided to, because this is a new product that has been in the stores, I decided to get it because it seems pretty. They're pretty quite just very authentic. I said it's not authentic, but it's actually pretty good for you. Actually, I don't think this is like any other. So this is actually pretty good for you. So you can see at the labeling at the bottom here of the particular ingredients. Also, one thing I want you guys to be aware of is the quality of my camera. I don't know why it's so foggy. Guys, my camera seems to be quite foggy, but you can just simply ignore that if you want. I said I grew up in America thinking that I just speak normal English, and then all of a sudden one day I found out that I actually had a Scottish accent. I said I actually had a Scottish accent, which is pretty cool. And I came out a little later that I was of Scottish descent, although I have mentioned Scotland before. And I just had to have a couple of the Scottish folks come out to let me just to finalize on the fact that I am actually Scottish. So here is my other British items that I have, my British wear here. So this is my British wear that I wear here. As you can see, the band is not very clear, but I'm just wearing my British wear. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cook my carrot cake that I got. And this isn't from scratch, but as I said, I think this is pretty. You definitely. This is actually I like this carrot cake, as I said, because it is. It seems pretty. It is. I decided to buy a carrot cake that's already homemade, and so this is pretty. I think this is pretty great. I said this is pretty great. So this is already homemade. I said it's actually store bought and it comes in a powder form, as you see here. So I just pulled this out of the box here. So this is the powder form. All you need to do is take this carrot cake powder, follow the instructions below, and then simply just follow the instructions below here, if you can see it clearly, and just simply cook your carrot cake. So I'm just going to go ahead and cook it right now, and I'm going to try it. So I'm just going to put it in a microwaveable bowl here. I'm going to pull out my carrot cake here, carrot cake mix, and I'm going to put this carrot cake mix into this microwaveable bowl. As you see, so here I am just dumping it in. I actually cooked this initially, but it didn't turn out really well initially. Now I like this because this carrot cake doesn't seem to have any preservatives. It seems very authentic, guys. This carrot cake seems quite authentic, and it seems authentic and great. So that's why, and it seems to have very great ingredients in it. So for this reason, I really like this carrot cake. It literally is amazing. It doesn't contain like harmful ingredients in it. It literally is great. So what we're gonna do is I've already dumped my contents into this bowl here. So the next thing is we're gonna put some milk or water in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put water into this cake, and I'm gonna microwave for 1 minute. So I'm just gonna put enough to stir this mix so that it mixes really well. Now the ingredients mix really well, so I'm not gonna be really specific with it. So I'm just gonna probably put half a cup of water into this, mix it up really well, and microwave it for 1 minute. And I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to try this carrot cake for the first time. So here we go. Let's do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix this carrot cake here. You see, I'm mixing in this carrot cake here. As I said, I'm just going to mix enough until put in enough water until the batter of the flour completely dissolves. And you want to put enough water in to make the flour sort of kind of like a applesauce consistency. And if you so a little bit of an applesauce consistency, or sort of kind of like turkey gravy consistency, a little bit thicker than turkey gravy, but in that sort of kind of consistency. So I just put about half a cup of water in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this mix and we're going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute as instructed. So here we go. I'm just going to put this in for 1 minute. And we are simply going to go ahead and microwave, and I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to taste the carrot cake. So the carrot cake that I'm cooking is actually very similar to Tom Daley's carrot cake that he cooked, and I actually bought my carrot cake a couple of days ago, actually. So let's go ahead and try it and see how it tastes, guys. Okay. So just waiting for the carrot cake to cook. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pull this out, and I'm gonna taste it for the first time. So we're gonna pull out this carrot cake we made here. So it is kind of semi-hot, guys. It is a little bit hot, but it's okay. You can just work around it. So you can just work around it. So I'm gonna pull out this carrot cake here. It's gonna be another day of staying in. So I cooked it for a minute, and the carrot cake turned out iffish. It turned out okay, guys. So the carrot cake that I had turned out to be pretty good. It baked like a cake. This is instant cake you can make. It's very similar to the muffin that Tom Daley has made in his carrot cake, carrot muffin or banana carrot that he made. It's actually very similar consistency. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this for about 1 more minute in, or about 30 seconds to 1 more minute, to make sure that this turns out okay. So let's go ahead and cook this for 1 more minute here. As I said. So there we go. So that is my carrot cake. I said this carrot cake is really great. I said I bought it because this carrot cake is actually just really. I don't think it contains unhealthy, stuff in it. It really is quite. It's. I'd say this carrot cake. You get the quality of this carrot cake as you would get if you cook it from scratch. If you cook it from scratch, if you buy all the ingredients and cook it from scratch, the quality is pretty good, but it comes packaged and already packaged that you just pull out, put some water in it and microwave, and then it turns into a cake and you're good to go, and you can just eat it, and it's really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull some of this cake out, and I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to try some of this cake out here. Just going to grab the fork here. And I'm going to try this cake, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out this cake. As I said, I'm going to go ahead and pull out this cake here. As I said, I'm going to pull out this cake here. So here is the bowl of cake that I've already cooked. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some cake here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out some of the cake here. As I said, so here's some of the So here is some of the cake here. As I said, I'm going to get a fluff of a cake of this carrot cake that I made, and just eat it. So I'm just going to try it, guys. Let's see how it tastes. It is delicious. This cake is so good, guys. This cake is literally like so great and so good. Wow. This cake is delicious. Amazing. So, I said you can get the quality of a carrot cake similar to how you get a quality if you cook it from scratch. Only that it comes in a packet, guys. It's about the same quality as you cook it from scratch, but it comes in a packet. And so if you want, you can try. And so I actually bought this from the grocery store, and it comes in a packet form, so you could just bring it home and cook cake right out of and cook carrot cake. And this is carrot cake similar to Tom Daley's carrot cake video, carrot banana and carrot cake that he made, and it's very similar. I really like it. It's really awesome. I said the quality of this particular cake is actually from is actually similar to a cake that you would cook, say, if you make it from scratch. And so and so this is my video on this carrot cake, guys. And you can go to the store if you want, and you can try it. I really like it. This is amazing. I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and series of Celtic of Merlin of my video in response to Tom Daley. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.